What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another X-Ville adventure. I'm Pac-Man.
And Jessica.
And yes, we're back at the fairgrounds again because it is time for Loud of Life. Day one, let's do it. We made it in. There's VIP. There's General Admission. There's the Headbangers Hall. The sign is not here this year. I think they moved it somewhere else. The field is actually a lot different than it has been in the past. So we're going to explore and show you guys some things today. We'll do a full tour on Sunday. But right now, Spirit Box is playing, so we're gonna head over and check them out.
It's called the Crystal of Gilgamesh. It crashed 12,000 years ago near the city known as Budapest. What's up, Louisville? You know, the D is quite fond of Louisville, Kentucky. Big fans of your chicken. Tastes fucking good. We're also big fans of your bourbon. It's quite delicious. And you're fucking sexy as fuck. It's a sexy town, motherfucker, and it's going to kick your right hard. In case you're hungry, we're hungry for some fruit. We wanted through the goddamn, it would be a hoot. No one can destroy the metal. The metal will strike you down with a vicious blow. are the vanquished foes of the metal. We try to look for why we do not know. Oh my, it's fucking terrible when it's all talking through. The breakdown of the family, religious through and through. But yeah, there was a black sheep, and he knew just what to do. His name was young JB, and he refused to stay behind. A vision that he could see it fucking rocking all the time. We rode to taste the jam, and all the planets in a line. Oh, the director's balls ablaze, and as I stepped into his game, what if I win? Then you can take Cage back to hell.
All right, that seems like a fair. What the fuck?
Trust me, Cage, it's the only way to be a little bitch. Fine. Dude, I totally miss you. I really fucking miss you. I'm all alone, all the time, all the time. Dude, I totally miss you. Then we did together. Where have you gone? It's any fucking I had a friend named Lee. She cast a spell of me. This is the greatest and best song in the world. Tribute. A long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here, we was hitchhiking down a long and lonesome road. All of a sudden, there shined a shiny demon in the middle of the road. We are the men!
Day one was not very eventful, even though you did get to see the D and Evanescence. That's why this video is going to be one video instead of split up into multiple ones like I did last year. I think it's better this way anyway. But day two, we already saw Vended. We're about to walk over to the Revolver tent right now because rumor has it Lamb of God's going to do autographs, and it's not just one, it's all 5 of them for 50 bucks. So we're gonna go try to see what that's about. We made it to the Revolver tent, and if you guys see the whiteboard over there, it says signings today is Lamb of God at 4 p.m. It's $50, which seems kind of pricey, but really it's not, because you're getting all 5 members of Lamb of God's autograph. You get to walk through, say hello, and you get a free download of their newest album. Only one left. Yeah, we're waiting in line for Lamb of God. It's $50 for all 5 autographs from every member from Lamb of God. Plus you get a free download for the new album, which is pretty cool. But a lot of people everywhere. Sold out. Thank you, thank you. Second also, thank you. Thank you. We just did the little meet and greet with Lamb of God. I officially have every member of Lamb of God's autograph. So now that's over, we're going to go watch In Flames.
Open up the pit!
So we watched In Flames, and now we got a little bit of time to kill before the next band. I think we're gonna catch the end of Suicide Silence. We just watched Suicide Silence. That went pretty hard. But now we're just kind of walking towards the main stages. And this moment's playing right now. But we're just kind of taking it easy, waiting for some friends to get here.
Watch out, dude!
Everybody loves you. At every louder than life, there comes a time where you must sit. Today's been the longest day so far. We watched a lot of bands, so we've been standing a lot. I'm sorry I haven't showed you guys around yet. We're planning to do that on Sunday, the last day. There's like 3 bands we care to see, so we'll walk around. But in this moment's playing, we're sitting in front of the Loudmouth Lounge, just kind of waiting for people to get here. It's a good meeting spot if you need one.
Blood and thunder!
Keep doing that shit, man. Good grades and more metal, all right? For a wounded man shall say to his assailant, if I die, you are forgiven. But if I live, I will kill you! That is a rule of honor!
Anything I think you need a shotgun blast, a kick in the ass, so paranoid.
You have nothing to contribute to this, so stay the fuck out.
waiting all fucking day to say this shit right here. How the fuck you doing out there, Kentucky? Turn these fucking lights up. Let me see my fucking family, goddammit. I want to see every motherfucker. Hey! Let's get this right out. Thank you so much for having us at Louder Than Life here today, goddammit. Thank you so fucking much. Are you happy to have Slipknot back in fucking Kentucky, you crazy motherfucker? Well, I tell you what, we have got a lot, and I fucking mean a lot of good fucking shit for each and every one of you crazy motherfuckers, but I need to know right now, Kentucky, are you ready to help me burn this motherfucker to the ground? That is music to my fucking ears. It feels just like breathing in sulfur! Five, then up. Oh my fucking God. You wanna do it again? Yeah! If you're 5, then up. 6. Kentucky, is that what you want?
Fuck yeah, we do!
Mr. Wilson!
Wake up the city!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hold on a second. I said, would you like one more fucking song? Then let me ask you this, you crazy motherfuckers. Are you ready to go down in history with Slipknot one more fucking time? Then it's time for all of us here to spit it! masters who get the masters! Are you ready for your national fucking anthem? Then get your middle fucking fingers in the fucking hell. This song is called Step by Side!
Louder Than Life. We're on the rails. It's about to watch Bloodywood's first performance in America. It's about to be awesome.
Day number 3, Louder Than Fucking Life! Holy shit, man. We've had a bunch of fucking awesome bands playing for us here in Kentucky, but this next band, holy shit. I'm telling you. By the way, my name's Jose, man. I'm a big fucking metalhead, and I work at Sirius XM Liquid Metal. And this band here from New Delhi, India, dude.
Yeah!
Bands like this is what they put their fucking culture, their world, and they introduce us to that shit. I love it when bands like this, bands from Latin American countries do the same shit. I fucking feel the love, and we're gonna feel the energy, the pure, fucking awesome, heavy energy from this next band. And Loudmouths, I wanna fucking hear you roar and start the jam. Let's do it. Bloody Wood! Bloody Wood! Bloody Wood! Bloody Wood! Bloody Wood!
I got a little emotional on that one. I love it. What? No line at Island Noodles. I guess we're gonna get some. And there's our Island Noodles. It's a big cup of noodles and chicken, $15. Enjoying our Island Noodles.
Are you with us out there? I said, are you fucking with us out there?
When I gotta get
Zombie Dracula. We're over here waiting on Chris. I've seen Zombie a few times, but I could not miss doing the song.
You wanted the best! You got the best! The hottest band in the world! Kiss!
All right, we made it in for day 4. It took a little longer than usual because we did come a little later than we have been coming the other few days. But right behind me is the general admission check-in spot. I'll show you guys around here in the front right now. There is the general admission. They do have metal detectors and security checks, so make sure you guys have your clear bags and follow all the rules of what you can and cannot bring in. And there's the exit for when you leave. They will open up these gates and everybody will just flood out of it. That is the VIP entrance. So if you are a VIP, then you would come in through here. This here is new this year. It's called the Headbangers Hall, and it's basically just a bar that people can go in to get out of the sun and relax. There's actually a bunch of comfortable chairs in there. They have AC funneling through, and they actually have a bunch of celebrity bartenders, so like people from different bands that are playing at the event. They will be here bartending. Right next to that is the Lost and Found information booth. So if you guys need to have guest services help you out, this is where you go. And it's next to the iHeartRadio, and they're the sponsors for the medical tent. So yeah, but yeah, that's basically everything here in the front. So we're gonna head in and go that way. It might be hard to hear me, but there's some other tips I want to give you while we're waiting right here. First tip, I mentioned earlier, sunscreen. Don't bring an aerosol can of sunscreen, but definitely bring some sunscreen. Especially watch the weather. Louisville weather is nuts. You never know what it's gonna be, but when it's hot, and the sun will burn you. So bring some sunscreen. Second tip, wear a hat. It'll help you keep the sun out of your eyes, especially at the main stages. The sun sets just over the stages, so part of the day you'll be looking right into the sun. Another thing, sunglasses. Sunglasses help a lot. And also don't forget Tylenol, and don't forget to hydrate yourself. That is the most important thing about these things. People will pass out left and right if they do not hydrate properly. Yeah, that $11 beer sounds great, but that $4 water will save your life. And once you walk in, you're gonna cross Phillips Lane to get to the main stages. But if you hang a left, there's a bunch of porta potties, there's some food over there, there's the locker rentals. There's also the general store where I told you could get Tylenol. And that right there is the Loudmouth Lounge. You can go up there and chill, but you must buy a drink. But right now we're gonna walk this way, and I'm gonna show you guys the 2 main stages real quick. And once you walk into the main area where the stages are, there is a big beer and cocktail bar. And then that right there is Top Shelf VIP. That is the 2 stages. The right is the Loudmouth stage, the left is the Space Zebra stage. The Budweiser tent, you can grab a beer and watch your favorite bands from the top. And to the left of the Space Zebra stage is VIP. They got VIP, that's the way to go. They have their own food, they have their own stands to watch, and their own bathrooms. Right there is VIP, right next to that entrance is another beer and cocktail bar. And if you want to make your life easier, at the beginning of your day, go ahead and get your ID checked at one of these. And then they'll give you a wristband, and then you don't have to get checked the rest of the day. Next to the ID check is a set of bathrooms. All the bathrooms can get pretty busy. Just don't stop at the first row of bathrooms you see. Keep going, you might find a smaller line elsewhere. And right across from that is the free water stations. They fill these big jugs up with fresh, clean Louisville tap water. And it's free, it's cold, and what more can you ask for? Also, while I'm here, it's a good time to remind you guys to bring a sealed bottle of water. 25 ounce, I think, is the limit this time. But yeah, bring it sealed, drink it, and then you can reuse it at these water stations. It'll save you $4 every time you need something to drink. There's the Jack Daniels tent there. You can go ahead and get you a nice cold drink. But also right here is a guy selling popsicles. If you get too hot, just find the big I Love Kentucky barrel. He might not be in the same spot every year, but this barrel is. And like past Louder Than Life, they have these big blocks with art. Except now there's not an artist that paints them. They put their billboards on it. There's that one, and then there's this one here. This designs the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and they actually put those on a shirt. So if you like the design, you can probably buy that on their website. Just like in the past at Champions Park, they have the Highland Wine Garden. You can go ahead and buy yourself a full bottle of wine, and it's cold. As I mentioned earlier in the vlog, they moved the Louder Than Life sign. It is now over here next to the big bourbon bar back there. But these stages back here are different. They're brand new to this year. I think there was something kind of like Battle of the Bands that happened so bands can play, and they play on the stage on the right. The stage on the left is kind of like a talk show deal. But yeah, it's new this year. If you need a memorable picture for Louder Than Life, the sign's it. It's always the best place to get your selfies. But also don't forget to take advantage of the big signs everywhere. As I said, there's 2 new stages. The one on the right is the DW Presents, which they had to win a Battle of the Bands to get on. And on the right is the chat stage, which they're basically doing live stream podcast type things from there. And as I said, this whole area is new to the festival. It adds an extra bit of land, which is well needed because this fest is getting a lot more people every year, and that's a good thing. And right next to these 2 stages here, there is Chris Pick's exclusive Barrel Selects, which is a bar. And then all these food stands here are local. So you have Jamie Concessions, barbecue, noodles, mac and cheese, all kinds of good stuff. And one of the days we ended up coming over here and getting Spinelli's. We got a regular cheese pizza. It was pretty good. And it's the cheapest pizza here on property actually. So if you want pizza, come to Spinelli's. And over here is also Ramiro's Cantina. That's where we got the big nachos last year. And then the Long Shot Lobster, where we got the lobster roll when it was at Champions Park. Right next to that is Red Top Hot Dogs. And then this is an empanada stand. We got an empanada here on the first night, and it was actually pretty good. It wasn't that bad. I really enjoyed it. This here is the Big Bourbon Bar. This is the big bar that's been here since the very first Louder Than Life. They have now moved it back here to the back, and they have a little stage inside. I don't know who's playing on it or when, but there was a band playing a minute ago. But this is where you would go to get all your bourbon drinks. It's a pretty big bar, and it's a nice place to cool off in the tent. And of course, wherever the Big Bourbon Bar is, you'll also see that thing. It used to spit fire. It does not no more, but it's still pretty cool that they keep bringing it back. And also over here next to the Big Bourbon Bar is another merchandise tent. However, it's smaller and they only sell the Louder Than Life merchandise. So if you want a t-shirt or something from a specific band, you will have to wait in the other one. And like I said, take advantage of shade wherever you can get it. And you will see little things like this. This is for handicap accessibility, or if anybody needs a more stable place to walk. It's not everywhere, but they do have them in some spots. And over here is more food, and it looks like Erler's ice cream is very popular right now. And there's another Jack Daniels bar back here as well. And there's a lot of places to sit, park benches, picnic tables. Sometimes they're very full. Just be patient, somebody will move, or if you don't mind, share a table with somebody. There is the Fat Daddy's Creole. We got a poor boy from them one time, and then here's some more pizza. Everybody that we know has had all the pizza here, different places, so we know already Spinelli's is the best. They also sell funnel cakes here. There is Mount Olympus Street Fair. We got the Gyro or Gyro last year, and they're next to the Angry Bird Grill. And if you really want meat, go there for a turkey leg. And of course, everyone's favorite island noodles. We got that this weekend as well. They might not be the best noodles ever, but they are the best here on property. There's 2 other places to get it, and I would recommend getting island noodles because you're getting all the nutrients you would need, all the veggies and stuff inside to help you get through the hectic hell of a day. And they do have trash cans and recycle bins everywhere, as well as hand sanitizer stations. And not only is there a medical tent up front, there's also one back here, and more free water stations. These ones look different than the ones we saw up front, but still fresh, clean Louisville tap water. These are the last 2 stages, the Revolver stage and the Disruptor stage. And like I told you before, they're already ticket for next year. $10 down. Save the date. Before I go through each and every aisleway here, we're gonna go back this way past the disruptor stage. Right here next to the disruptor stage is a pathway that'll take you back to the front. Before we go that way, this is the main merch station. See that big line? If you're all the way at the end, be expecting to wait at least an hour minimum. If I was you and you just want Louder Than Life merchandise, do mobile order pickup. Order it on your phone, walk up, there's never a line here. Or if you want the main headliner for the day, it'll change. See, today it says Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yesterday it said Kiss, the day before it said Slipknot, and before that it was 9 Inch Nails. Anyway, to beat that 2-hour wait in that line. Also, if you're VIP, you have your own special line to go through. If you need cash, there is ATMs around here, but they do charge a service fee. Just look for the big ATM black and yellow sign and you'll find them. This is the last of the food, and it's tucked away past the bathrooms right next to this disruptor stage. But if you really want good food, and I'm telling you this now, go get that Nashville hot chicken sandwich. It was so delicious, but I'm warning you, it's kind of messy. But it was the best tasting thing we've had since the inception of Louder Than Life. And as I said before, the bathroom's right here. If you ever need to find the bathroom, just look for that thing. They have them lit up at night and they're way up high in the sky. And there's plenty of bathrooms. This one here is in a very bad spot. However, it does get bottlenecked pretty bad. I don't know if you guys can see all the people. But yeah, the bathrooms here will get really long. Just be patient or look for one that's open. Some people don't even see when it's open right in front of them. But because it's so crowded that way, we're actually not gonna go that way. We're gonna go back this way, past the merch booth, back to the front. Here's the Swisher Sweet booth. What's cool about this is, you give them your ID if you're 21 and up, they'll give you a red wristband, and then you can go up there to watch the show on the disruptor stage. We went up there a little bit yesterday. We didn't stay long enough to watch anybody, but it was pretty fun. And this is Rock Against Racism punk rock paintbrushes. So a bunch of your favorite artists have made a bunch of art to put in here, including Jay Weinberg. Now this is the first aisle that you would walk down besides the one with the porta potties, and this is the one with the merch booth. If you don't know what you want, just look at this board here. It'll tell you everything that has the Louder Than Life name on it. Across from that is another beer and cocktail bar. So $11 for a beer, $4 for a water, $6 for a soda. And there's also all kinds of like rum, tequila, bourbon, different things. There's a whiskey bar, the blackened whiskey bar. And here's a tiki bar. This has been a very good meeting spot for us. Always when you come to Louder Than Life, especially if you have a group, find a spot that you all can find easily and make that the meetup spot. Louder Than Life this year, there's 5 aisles. That first one down there with the bathroom, this one here with the tiki bar, there's this one here, and that one there, and then I count that as a 5th aisle. Technically there's 4, but yeah, we're gonna go down this one here. And in this aisle, there's another beer and cocktail booth. And then on this side is some other booths. This here is called Parlor Root Beer. And apparently everybody's raving about this root beer. I have not tried it yet. I don't think we will this year. But if they come back next year, we're gonna try that. Right next to the Parlor Root Beer is the Jack Daniel's Sports Bar. But out in front of the sports bar, you have a lot of these towers. Some of them have art from different things. Others have album covers. There's one for Kiss, and then one for the mighty Slipknot. Then over here by the album covers is the U.S. Marine Corps. You can test your strength over there. You can get some Al Capone cigars, or you can get some other cool stuff. They even sell soap. And then the ever famous weird squares. On the other side of the Jack Daniel's Sports Bar, you'll find the Rockstar Paint class, which they have some celebrity meet and greets there. But over here is the Revolver Ink tent, and this is where we got to meet Lamb of God. If you missed some signings, they have some pre-signed stuff for you to buy. However, you don't get to meet them yourself. We just did the photo op with the Throne of Destiny right here, and it was really fun. If you get a chance, come in here and check out all kinds of stuff. It's called the Music Experience Tent, and they've got all kinds of stuff going on in here. But we don't really have much time. We're gonna go head to Papa Roach now. I think that concludes the tour portion of our video. One good tip for Louder Than Life: get a group of people to go with you. Safety numbers, kind of thing.
My weakness
Chili peppers.
Y'all ready? Oh, you feeling?